I thought I would end up cleaning toilets. When I moved to the US at the age of 45, I knew none of my degrees count. And I thought I was a little bit too old for starting a new career. I was willing to start from scratch. That's what I thought I would have to do. And from starting from scratch meant to me back then working at McDonald's and cleaning the toilets. Don't ask me why I came up with this picture. I knew there were other jobs out there, working in a retail store, stacking shelves, working at the register, jobs that didn't require a degree, but the toilets stuck in my mind. I also thought I was a little bit too old, but after I moved here, I quickly noticed that people all ages work here in all kinds of different professions. So after that picture was removed, I still stuck with the one that without my degrees, I'm nothing. I have nothing to offer. And I have to start from scratch and work maybe my way up to something else. I was really ready to do that. I wanted the change of life. I mean, I had a very good reason for moving here to live with Jim. Jim didn't understand why I was thinking that I had to work cleaning toilets. He was absolutely sure I would be able to get jobs that match my work experience, even though I had no degrees. I didn't believe that. And I was quite stubborn about this. But Jim was very adamant to make me change my view too. So when I finally got my work permit, he convinced me to start looking for jobs that match my work experience instead for the cleaning jobs. I can always apply for them. Why not starting looking for different jobs? It was kind of hard for me to change my original strategy because I needed money quickly, hadn't worked for months, and my savings were running out. I thought he had a good point, and I really didn't look forward having jobs that maybe are a little bit boring. So I did apply for better jobs, and lo and behold, within 6 weeks, I had two jobs, two really good positions I had to choose from. I had to make a choice. Had to make a choice between a position at the University of Maine, go figure, and a startup company. And I chose the startup. I went with my gut feeling, and that was the beginning of a wonderful career, of something totally different. I had never thought that I would even like doing, and I love it. I do a job now that I would have never been able to do in Germany because Germans are fixated on degrees and certificates. And I have none of these to qualify me for what I'm doing right now. This is nice. This whole thing made me become aware of something. Apparently, sometimes I believe my fears more than the reality or the logic would demand. I mean, it's not very logical not to believe the native who knows his culture, who has always worked here. And I just didn't believe him. I believed more what I was afraid of. Because the crux with beliefs is you often get what you expect. To celebrate my new job, Jim invited me for dinner, gave me a huge bouquet of flowers and a toilet brush as a symbol for my idiotic way of thinking how work life in the US would be. I almost missed a great career just because I believed in the wrong story. Okay, that's it for today. Tschüss und bis bald.